Hey, what's going on, YouTube family? I am back. It is tea time with tea. So my cousin gave me that. I want to thank everybody who have subscribed to my channel and viewed my videos. I really appreciate the support. But guys, let's just dive right in it. So when you come to tea class, put your thinking caps on. And I'm going to stay with the same album, the Beyonce's album, Black is King, because there's so much to this album. Spirit gave me this message that yes, we love music, we love the beats, we love that type of stuff. That music is us. But it's important that we know the words, we know what we're listening to. So, like any song you listen to, learn the words, find out, do the research, my favorite word. Look up the words, guys, and know exactly what is being said so you can see if it's something that you really like. Does it resonate with your spirit? Does it make you be on a negative energy or a positive energy? So really look up any song you want to listen to and learn the words. Words are important. We'll get into that much later at another time. But I want to go back to the video, my second video that I made about Bigger. Spirit gave me a remix to it to add more to that song. So this video is going to be about Bigger remix. But what I am going to start with is the lyrics to the song. So I want y'all to listen to these words. It's so important. Sister Beyonce is saying something here. Okay, listen to this. If you feel insignificant, you better think again. You better wake up because you are a part of something way bigger. Not just a speck in the universe, not just some words in a Bible verse. You are the living word. You are part of something way bigger. Bigger than you, bigger than we, bigger than the picture they framed us to see. But now we see it, and it ain't no secret. Understand the truth about that question in your soul. What question in your soul? We all had that question. Did he really walk on water? Did he really feed 5,000 people with 2 fish and 5 loaves of bread? Right? Look up, don't look down. We look down to pray and watch the ancestors unfold. Life is your birthright. They hid that in the fine print. Take the pen and rewrite it. Step out of your estimate. Step in your essence and know that you are excellent. Rise. Spirit is teaching. I'm not just preaching. I'm taking my own advice. Let mama let you know. Mama's still trying. I can't get no days off. I don't get no days off. Truly, I am feeling it. I had to say that thing twice. Trying to be a good wife. Still really hard, I can't lie. But I promise you I will fight. So I fight. If you're feeling frustrated, if you're sinking, I'm jumping in. Forgiveness is key because we are fighting something way bigger. Say that one more time. Forgiveness is key because we are fighting something way bigger. You never lose. We are winners. I'll be the roots. You be the tree. Pass on the fruit that was given to me. So if I be the roots, you be the tree. Who is she talking about? Who is you? The male. It's a balance. Pass on the fruit, the child, legacy. And then she goes into the chorus. You are part of something way bigger. Bigger than you, bigger than me, we, bigger than the picture they framed us to see. Then she says, let love be the water. I pour into you, you pour into me. There ain't no drought here. Bloom throughout actual powers. I will be your sanctuary. Who's she talking to? The male. I will be your sanctuary. You just don't know it yet. No matter how hard it gets, You got my blood in you. Whose blood? The ancestors. And you're going to rise. Then she goes back to the chorus. You're part of something way bigger. Okay, so what does that mean? What does that song is saying a lot. So what is it? Let's dive into it. Let's figure out what Spirit is saying it says. Like, let's talk about it. What Spirit gave me to remember was, I remember maybe about 2 years ago or so. I think it was about 2 years. And I think, yeah, it was on YouTube. It was on YouTube. And I was listening to Dr. John Henry Clark with an E. And I'm paraphrasing because I don't remember it, y'all. But I think he was working or at school or something. He asked, I believe, a white man about a book on Black history or his history. And the man responded and saying, "Oh, sorry, John, your people don't have history." And I think that sent Baba Clark on a spiral. Because I think he was so obsessed with trying to find out, in my opinion, was that white man true, telling the truth? Do Black people don't have a history? And he dedicated his life, in my opinion, again, to proving that white man that's not the truth. That was a lie. And he is a master teacher. God rest his soul. So if you don't know who he is, I urge you to go and look him up and purchase any and every book he has ever written. Okay? Listen to every YouTube you can about him, because he will help you if you really want to know what your history is. So then from what he's written, all his documentaries he's done, it wasn't true. What's true is we are significant. We have a great history, magnificent history, special history. And so Beyonce's song, "We Are Part of Something Way Bigger," she's on to something. So then Spirit says, okay, let's look at something here. If we are insignificant, my melanated people, my Black people, we know, not for the really woke people, I ain't Black. Stay with me for right here. So if Black people are insignificant, right? If we don't mean anything, if we're not important, then why go to so great lengths to destroy a group of people who are inferior to every other race, who is savages, who is pure evil and thugs, monsters? Why go to so great lengths to destroy them? We don't have any history, so then why go to Kemet? Most people know it as Egypt. Egypt is a Greek name. It's not the original name. Look up K as in kitten, E as in elephant, M as in Mary, E as in elephant, T as in Tom. Look that word up, Kemet. So why go to Kemet and destroy the statues? Rip off the what? Noses, particularly. Because everybody know, Black person's nose is quite different than any other race, right? So you ensure that you take those noses off. Why? Are you covering up something? Oh, so they do have a history. And it's a great history. None like it either. There's studies showing that the very first human that walked this earth is a Black woman. That's some history if I don't know what history is. So why do you have to go to such great lengths? Because you've told the history of, oh, you don't have history. You don't come nowhere but from slavery. You're nothing. You're never going to be nothing. You're inferior. So to keep perpetuating that lie, You have to erase any and every type of history you can find. So that tells you right there. Come on, let's start thinking. Where are our thinking caps? Turn them on, turn them on, turn on the thinking caps. It's not true. We are part of something way bigger. We are significant. So when Beyonce says, when you're feeling insignificant, you better think again. Because you have been indoctrinated. I have. We have all been raised. Society shows and oh, you just thugs and monsters, stay away. You're insignificant. That's not true. And the sad thing is your enemy knows it's not true. We don't know it's not true. Let's look at something else. Spirit says, Tia, go to YouTube, Google, and type in what color is evil. Black. Black is evil, demonic, anything negative, right? Is black. Then okay. So then how can I be saved? Because I can't change my skin color. Like all these chemicals, I'm not doing that. So just naturally say, oh, change my skin color. I can't do that, right? So I can't change my skin color. So how can I be saved? I'm evil. I'm gonna die one day. So how can I be saved? How can I change myself? I can't. So what am I gonna do? So Spirit says, go to this Bible verse in King James, Daniel 10:6. His body was like topaz. What color is topaz? It's a brownish yellow, like a yellowish, but a deeper brown. You know that color, that yellow that's like a, not butterscotch, but a deeper color than that? Brownish and mixed with that yellow. His face lightning, his eyes like flaming torches, his arms and legs like the gleam of burnished bronze. Bronze. Revelations 1:15. His feet were like bronze, glowing in a furnace. Bronze again. Revelations 1:14. The hair on his head was white like wool. All right, thinking caps on. Let's put this together. Let's take this description here from the King James Version, and let's put this person, Jesus, in the midst of the crowd of every other race. Who will he be closest to being related to? Which group of humans does he belong to? Let me help you out with the answer. Black. But pause right there, because when you Google what color is evil, you get black. Okay, let's pick back up. Jesus is black, so is he evil? This is the King James Version that's written by Catholic Romans. Okay? So are you saying Jesus is evil? Black is evil. Why would you make a definition that represents your God and say it's evil? Then how dare you treat the people that look like your God less than anything than what they are, which is kings and queens? Why do that? The math isn't adding up. Make it make sense. It doesn't add up. Because Jesus has a history, a very long, lengthy history. He has a lineage. And then I think it does says too that he died and on 3 days he rose up again with all power in his hands. Not some, not a few, but all power. So is it evil power? So if black is evil, savages, so you're saying God is too? We have to think, guys. We've been lied to, indoctrinated on purpose to believe this way. Believe the picture that they painted us to see. It's done on purpose. Why would you do that though? Because you are part of something way bigger. Bigger than you, bigger than we, bigger than what they say we are to be or what we are. This is why they had to paint this picture. This is why you have to say black is evil. This is why you have to do gentrification. This is why you have to keep a certain group economic status low. This is why you have to make the black woman feel like she is less than a queen. Because we all know a nation can only rise as high as its women. So you have to put premeditated plans together to keep this group of people down. But the group of people need to wake up. It's time now. We've had people think for us for centuries. The time is now to say, okay, enough is enough. I will think for myself. I will research and find the answers for myself. Because you've been lied to for so long. We are teaching our children his story. So now they're growing up thinking, well, I'm less than this, I'm less than that, I'm less than them. And that's can't be further from the truth. You have to keep a lie going if you want to stay in power. You have to, because then other than that, then how can you keep the people down? So we need to realize that we need to wake up. We need to know who we are. We are significant and we are connected to something way bigger. You just need to know it and believe it. You have to, again, do the research so you can know. You can't just think it's going to fall out the sky. No. You have to do the work. You have to do the research. You have to find out who you are. Or wait a minute, have we been indoctrinated for so long for so long that you don't even care to even find out who you are. You don't even care to know. You rather just take what somebody said you are. This white guy told Baba Clark he had no history. It motivated him to go, that can't be true. So in our time, or our day and age, if you're told you're insignificant, it should motivate something in you to say, that's not true. Let me go find out. Let me seek the answers. It is a plan to keep our people down, evil. And when you repeat that to yourself from early childhood, by the time you hit 30, 40, it's hard to retract and rewrite that mind, like Beyoncé say. Take the pen and rewrite. You can't rewrite if you've not studied to know what to write now. You're just going to continue to live your life this way. Guys, we have to wake up. It's time to wake up now. It's no more excuses. Oh, I believe whatever my mommy, my daddy, and my grandma said. Those days are over. It is time for you all to research and figure out who you are. So then now you can walk in your power because you've been lied to. You've been tricked. You've been deceived. What does the enemy come to do? Kill, steal, and destroy. And the only way you can offset that or counter that is you have to know who you are. And you gotta give a damn. You have to care about who you are to go and do the work. So Spirit is like, you walk around like you're nothing. You walk around believing the lie that you're insignificant. You better wake up. The ancestors are trying to teach, are trying to get to us, to tell us who we are. We don't care. You know what we rather do? Watch TV. Try to be like whoever on TV. We care about everything else but finding out what's going to save your soul. Guys, we have to do better. We just have to do better because we're part of something way bigger. And we don't even know that. Right? We don't even know that. And if we are connected to Jesus and we say that he belongs to us, then why are we acting like anything less than greatness? You ask yourself that. Because it's a plan. So we have to do better. The time is now, guys. I don't know. I was gonna come here real quick and give y'all that piece that the Spirit gave me. Give me a thumbs up if you like it. Send some comments. Let me know. I'll read them. And I'll try to be back real soon. Peace and love.